Now for our featured story of the day. Bitcoin analyst says Bitcoin can spike 12x to $500,000, meaning $500,000 per BTC in the next 12 months. Here's why. And as you can see here in the headline, but first I actually want to read you the analyst's actual tweet coming from Thomas Farrer. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the name right. But here's what he wrote. And this was on June 23rd. So this was 2 days ago, got almost 150,000 views. Sitting at $64,000 Bitcoin, I say downside risk is 40,000. Upside potential is 500,000 per coin in the next 12 months. So that is 0.7x downside and 8x upside. Run the math. So when I talk about a great time to get in, obviously we just had a Bitcoin halving. You know what occurs after that. The downside risk is 0.7x according to the analysts. Upside 8x. Let's freaking go. So that's a 12-to-1 reward to risk, making Bitcoin the most asymmetric opportunity in the market. There is no better. That's right. There is no second best. There's a crypto asset called Bitcoin, right? That deserves a retweet. Shout out Thomas. I dig it. But let's dive a little deeper. Bitcoin under immense selling pressure. As we know, we tapped a bottom of roughly 58,000. Many of you believe the bottom is already in. In fact, let me know where you stand with that. We have a live poll up right now in the chat, which I'll end after I read the story, and we'll read the results. But as I just shared with you, his post on X, he is very optimistic with the risk-reward ratio with a lot more upside versus the downside. So even so, there's a chance Bitcoin might crash. We got to still keep that in mind. Retesting 60,000. We may retest again. You just never know. So let me know your thoughts. But could you imagine if we lost 60 as support, then we can drop in the low 50s. And if we drop below 50, then naturally the next big psychological target could take us down into the 40 range. However, me personally, JV, I'm more optimistic. I do not see us dropping to 40,000. I personally feel the bottom is in, but I'd love to know your thoughts, family. So let me know in that live chat. Don't be shy. So yeah, if buyers take charge, Bitcoin can float as high as 500,000 per biddy within the next 12 months. This assessment presents a compelling risk-reward proposition that would massively benefit the hodlers who can't be shaken by the short-term or medium-term bear cycles. Where are my long-term hodlers with the laser eyes? Holla. Let me know. Now, considering what's on the table, the analysts emphasize the asymmetric opportunity presented by the biddies. It is a feature, the trader argues, that makes the world's most valuable coin the most attractive investment in the market, the sexiest asymmetric opportunity. There you go. Now, specifically, the analyst banks on Bitcoin to rise due to the institutional inflows, institutional FOMO like a mofo. And based on the outlook, the trader assesses that if pension funds and advisors allocated $200 billion to spot Bitcoin ETFs, it would be enough to propel the price by nearly 12x in the coming months. How many of you would love to see a 12x price appreciation? That's like 1,200% from where we're at. Holla, let me know. And then, as you know, in a recent report, we had Bernstein analysts said institutions will likely start allocating funds into the spot Bitcoin ETFs in Q3 and Q4 of this year. If true, this development could be a game changer since it would pave the way for a new wave of deep-pocketed investors. Let's not forget, total addressable market is estimated to be somewhere between $400 trillion and $900 trillion. If Bitcoin just received 1% allocation from all the money in the world, game on. Now I want to blow your mind. What if 5%? What if 10%? Did you know BlackRock's recommended Bitcoin allocation portfolio strategy was 84.9%? What if that was to occur? Then I'd be talking about like an 8-figure Bitcoin, 10 milli or above. What are your thoughts on that? And despite the billions of the inflows into the Bitcoin ETFs in the last 5 months, there have been waiting on the sidelines for improved liquidity. So if anything, Bernstein is bullish. Say that again. Predicting Bitcoin to reach 200,000 by 2025. They upped their prediction. Previously, they said 150. So now they're even more bullish. They even said 7 figures, which is 1 million per biddy by 2033. And I'd say that's pretty bearish. I'm anticipating a 1 milli Bitcoin price by the year 2029. but I want to know your thoughts on that, family. Now, bullish as analysts may be, there are potential roadblocks along the way. In late May, over 140,000 BTC were moved from multiple wallets belonging to the defunct Mt. Gox exchange to a new address. Data from BitInfo chart shows to compensate the Mt. Gox hack victims, creditors will sell Bitcoin to distribute them from July of 2024, but you never know. The majority of them can hodl. Because again, what's the upside potential versus the downside risk? 12-1. So you already know. What are you betting on, family? Let me know, and let me know your thoughts surrounding some of these bullish price actions surrounding Bitcoin hitting $500,000 within the next 12 months. And I'll be reading all of your comments out loud. I'll do my best to do so. Welcome, everyone, on the live stream. This is the Q&A segment of the show. I encourage everyone on X to hit the repost and to come join and interact with us on the YouTube, because the stream you see on your screen is coming from YouTube right now. Also, shout out to the Rumble fam. We greatly appreciate y'all. BlackRock's iBit is the only Bitcoin ETF without any outflows. Word up. Word up. I believe in Bitcoin. I have been in Bitcoin since 2015, says JC. I have seen other cryptos come and go. Not financial advice, but I would buy more biddies and forget the others. That's written to Jonathan Blanco. So there you have it. I'm betting on Trump, says Drain Guy. I'm with that. Word. 2029, 1 milli. Let's go.
To recognize the time is right now to save my own damn life. Can Bitcoin help me once again be free? But if love's on fire in him, I'm holding you. I only want is a Cinderella race.
Germany will buy the Bitcoin for the price they deserve. Preach. Everyone buys Bitcoin at the price they deserve. Amen to that. I'm 73 and hodling since 2017. Thinking of getting a Optimus robot for Xmas 2025. What do you think? What's an Optimus robot? I'm not really familiar with that, bro.
Cinderella is going up, up. Let freedom ring, let the ring free humanity, humanity.
Free humanity. Love them lyrics. Yeah, so minimum of 140,000 September 2025. Minimum. Keyword, minimum. Whoever talks about the Bitcoin the most is going to be our new president. Agreed. Trump knows what's up. Dog to the moon, says Dr. Silva. And Toshi, go to Mars? When I listened in Coinbase, the only reason I would buy an altcoin is to make money to buy more Bitcoin, says JC. I get out when I have made money and buy more of the biddies. There is another top exchange dumping different cryptos they hold. I think the CEO's name is Jump, and he is stepping down. Interesting. Good for T. Right on, Drain Guy. Optimus Robot is Tesla's new AI, baby. Oh, wow. Is that like the top one? Interesting. Optimus Robot. I guess named after Optimus Prime, eh? Serge says, JV, 1 million Bitcoin depends on how high we go this cycle. Real talk, family. I agree, Serge.
Loyalty, choose your own destiny. Roger out, you are now in time out. Bye-bye, and Roger the fuck out.
Woo! Roger out.